Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm really nervous, but also extremely excited. So I'm gonna explain before I kind of talk about what it is I'm gonna be announcing. So most of you have seen my transition in my spirituality from, trying to be a little Instagram thought model, whatever, to trying to pursue my art, which, was more of a hobby for me than a career, even though I was kind of trying to go that route. And then you guys saw me just take a turn in my life completely into a new direction that was very scary. It was very different, and I didn't really know how people were going to respond to it. But, that was just what was in alignment with me. And my spiritual journey has been a journey. It literally has. It was all love and light and just so exciting and so new and so vibrant. And then it got just very dark and, all the underworld journeying that I had to go through, the trial and errors that I've experienced, trying to form my spiritual journey to look like other people's accounts that were more popular, and thinking that that's what people wanted, and just almost kind of finding my own authenticity within this journey to match me and look like me. And that's still a journey within itself, because I am so multifaceted and multidimensional that it's kind of hard to just be attracted to kind of one aesthetic when I'm attracted to everything. I'm very open-minded, and I think that's probably my Gemini rising, is the fact that I'm drawn to what I'm drawn to. I like what I like, but it's not just one single straight line. It's very curved and it's very multidimensional, such as me. And a lot of you guys have seen my journey with my cards. You guys have seen me do oracle readings and talk about all of that. And then you saw me transition more into tarot. That journey was really thanks to Kiara, which I love her. I know you guys see me post her on my Instagram all the time. But there was one time she said, if you're charging for oracle readings or tarot readings and you're still reading out of the book, then you shouldn't be charging at all. And that really stuck to me, because when I first started with my readings, that's kind of what I was doing. I was reading from the book, and whatever jumped out at me, that's how I would translate the message. So I stopped doing my readings, stopped charging my prices, and really got to the fucking books and got to experience and start working with tarot more, to understand them, to really understand their energy and build a connection with them. And that connection and relationship with tarot is always developing and evolving into such a beautiful thing. I've built connections with my oracle cards to where I don't have to look at the book anymore. I don't have to look at the book when I'm doing tarot reading. And I'm just super grateful for this journey and experience. And, I redid my prices, as, some of you remember, to a price list that really made me feel like I was charging a correct amount that was fair to me, that I felt properly compensated for, and compensating for the client. If people were kind of not sure about tarot, or, they didn't want to dive too deep because they didn't know what to expect, that's where the 15 minutes came in for 11:11. And then for the half hour and hour readings, it just fell into the right place at the right time. So I'm just really, really grateful to my clients for purchasing readings from me, to all of those who have supported me throughout my journey and still return to get readings from me, those who have allowed me to give them free distance Reiki, because I do offer free distance Reiki sessions for all first-time tarot clients. So those of you that have let me have that opportunity to work with you, I am just so grateful. And we are about to enter Scorpio season, which is very transformative. And it was almost Halloween, which is my favorite holiday. I haven't been too into the dressing up this year, which maybe I'll get into it at some point. But I, decorated my house and stuff. So it's I feel it, and I feel the transformation happening. And I just feel such gratitude for everybody that's been a witness to my journey and a witness to my own personal growth. You that have supported my free readings on Twitter whenever I do decide to do them. Those of you on YouTube that support my videos and watch them, I'm just so grateful. And I know that a lot of people do this when it's oh my gosh, I hit so and so many, followers and, you know, subscribers, but I just really wanted to do this because it just felt completely right. But this is my first giveaway! So yeah, I came up with the idea last week and had a list of things that I wanted to do, and I just kind of played around with what I wanted to actually give away. And so yeah, I'll just announce the products in my giveaway. So yeah, I guess I'll announce the products and then the rules and all that other good stuff. So I decided to do 7 handpicked crystals. I went to Silver Post in Town Square Mall. So if you guys are in the Vegas area, check out Silver Post. They have beautiful crystals. The shop owner is super, super nice. They work in the downtown Summerlin area typically, but both locations are gorgeous. And the Silver Post at Town Square is actually where I bought my first crystals on my spiritual journey. If you guys remember, my first amethyst and my first selenite. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize I had them right here until I started talking about it. So yeah, that was actually the first store I went to. So wow, how crazy how that wraps around, right? So I did pick out crystals correlated to the chakras. They're all right here. And they do come with little tags that explain the chakras that they are correlated to, as well as what their properties are good for. And I just used my intuition to pick them out. They will obviously be cleansed again before I send them to whoever it is. I don't want to like ruin it. Sorry, hold on, because I want to show you. And they are all raw crystals, because I have actually been liking the raw crystals a lot more than the polished stones, just because I do feel like the energy is a little bit more potent. So I've actually been buying a lot more raw crystals as well for myself. So the first grounding crystal is Hematoid Quartz, and I just loved it. I actually have a couple quartz, and I bought one of these for myself too, because it just looked too fire, honestly. But it's good because quartz is an overall energy, and the Hematoid Quartz actually infuses the grounding energy, but quartz is always good for all chakra areas anyways. I also got ruby, which is good for feeling powerful and calling back your power, another grounding crystal. And then I have carnelian, which I just loved this one. Sorry if I'm shaky, I had coffee earlier. But carnelian is really good to help with your sacral chakra, help with your creative energies flowing, and just, you know, emotions and your sexual enhancement, I guess you can say. And then we have fool's gold, or also called pyrite. I hope it's focusing okay, but this is good for your solar plexus. It's also really good for money manifestations as well. And normally I would have gotten citrine, but they didn't have any raw ones. And I really wanted this whole set to be raw. I also got Fuchsite. I really haven't worked with Fuchsite too much, but this crystal just yelled out to me. So it was obvious that it had to be a part of this giveaway. In which I use Aquamarine a lot actually for my throat chakra. It is one of my favorite throat chakra crystals. Helps expression, things in that nature. And then we also have a Lapiz Lazuli, which is a good third eye crystal. And then we also have an actual personal of mine, Selenite. So this is actually being gifted from my own personal collection, because I feel everybody needs selenite in their collection. So for the bigger item that I'm giving away, I have the Easy Tarot Gilded Tarot deck by Ciro Marchetti, I hope. And this is actually a tarot deck that I just bought when I was out in Seattle. And just the imagery, like my shaman that I go to, she uses these cards for me as well. And I just absolutely adore the imagery. It does come with a book as well, so it can instruct you on how to do tarot. It also comes with like a tarot layout, so if you need to lay the cards a certain way. I don't really use that. I just pull the way I pull, but it's convenient for those who have never practiced tarot. And yeah, I'm just in love with this deck. The imagery is so vibrant and gorgeous, and it just, yeah, I've loved working with it since I've gotten it. And then for the last part of the giveaway, it will be a free 15-minute either distance Reiki session or tarot/oracle session with me. So that gives me a chance to congratulate my winner and to have an actual one-on-one reading with them for free. So that is my first giveaway. I will be announcing the winner on Halloween, which is also called Samhain, or the Witch's New Year's. So I felt how fucking appropriate. So you'll basically have a week to enter. And how you will enter is I will post this video, and I'll have it posted on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube, because those are really the social platforms that are where I have the most interaction with my clients and potential clients. So I'll announce them all on there. The winner does have to be in the States, because I'm not doing international shipping. I'm just, yeah, it's doing too much. And I don't think I have a ton of international people anyways watching. But yeah, so the way you'll enter is you will comment the crystal ball emoji, because that's my favorite emoji, and it's purple, and you know, your little amethyst witch over here. And then for every person that you tag, so you'll post the crystal emoji and tag a friend. For every friend that you tag equals however many entries. So if you tag one friend, that equals 1 entry. If you tag 5 friends, that's 5 entries. I will be actually pulling out of a hat, because I'm just old school and cliche like that. Oh yeah, I'll actually be pulling it out of my crystal bowl. Yep, that's how we're gonna do that. So I'll write your name down and I'll fold them 3 times, put them in, and then Halloween, I'll actually pull the winner the day before Halloween and announce it on Halloween. So technically you will have until the 30th to get all of your drawings in or entries in. But yeah, I am really, really excited about it. This is my first giveaway, and it's really just a huge thank you is really kind of the driving force behind it, is just to thank everybody that supported me on my journey. Thank you to everybody that's watched me, that has gotten readings with me, that's allowed me to practice with them, and just really challenge my own skills to be the best messenger for spirit. And yeah, I'm just very, very grateful to everyone that's been a part of this with me. And I'm just so happy. Like, I'm really happy to be where I'm at right now, because I definitely didn't see me being this far, and I already know how far I want to take it. So this is just, I feel, a huge milestone for me in my own spiritual journey and in my experience, and I just feel grateful for everybody. So yeah, this is my first giveaway officially. So good luck to everybody who enters, and may the odds be ever in your favor. I couldn't help it. I really could not help it. But yeah, I'll talk to my winner soon. Bye guys.